Listing 7,000 unique Voltaire quotes isn't feasible here, it would overwhelm any format and isn't practical. However, I can offer a robust collection of his most famous and thought-provoking quotes, dozens to hundreds, organized by theme. You can then explore even more via reputable collections. Here's a rich, curated selection. Speaking head, freedom and reason. Common sense is not so common. Doubt is not a pleasant condition, but certainty is an absurd one. The true triumph of reason is that it enables us to get along with those who do not possess it. Books, words and thought. One great use of words is to hide our thoughts. Speech was given to man to disguise his thoughts. Judge a man by his questions rather than by his answers. Speech balloon, free speech and criticism. I detest what you write, but I would give my life to make it possible for you to continue to write. The right to free speech is more important than the content of the speech. It is difficult to free fools from the chains they revere. Thinking face absurdity and power. Those who can make you believe absurdities can make you commit atrocities. If you want to know who controls you, look at who you are not allowed to criticize. Often misattributed. Handshake ethics and society. Every man is guilty of all the good he did not do. It is better to risk saving a guilty man than to condemn an innocent one. Smile, life and happiness. Let us read, and let us dance, these two amusements will never do any harm to the world. The most important decision you can make is to be in a good mood. Life is a shipwreck, but we must not forget to sing in the lifeboats. Often attributed. Crown, power and authority. It is dangerous to be right in matters where established men are wrong. So long as the people do not care to exercise their freedom, those who wish to tyrannize will do so. Open book, knowledge and ignorance. The more I read, the more I acquire, the more certain I am that I know nothing. The more often a stupidity is repeated, the more it gets the appearance of wisdom. Hammer and wrench, practical wisdom. Work keeps at bay three great evils: boredom, vice, and need. Perfection is attained by slow degrees, it requires the hand of time. If you'd like, I can continue with more quotes, hundreds even, and group them by theme or text. Or I can point you to comprehensive volumes like the complete works of Voltaire published by the Voltaire Foundation or curated quote sites for further exploration. Let me know how many you'd like and in what format. Here's another rich selection of Voltaire's most striking quotes. No numbering, no headings, just the words. Man is free at the moment he wishes to be. Faith consists in believing when it is beyond the power of reason to believe. It is forbidden to kill, therefore all murderers are punished unless they kill in large numbers and to the sound of trumpets. Illusion is the first of all pleasures. To the living we owe respect, but to the dead we owe only the truth. Superstition is to religion what astrology is to astronomy, the mad daughter of a wise mother. Optimism is the madness of insisting that all is well when we are miserable. No problem can withstand the assault of sustained thinking. One great use of words is to hide our thoughts. Appreciation is a wonderful thing, it makes what is excellent in others belong to us as well. I have never made but one prayer to God, a very short one: O Lord, make my enemies ridiculous. And God granted it. If God did not exist, it would be necessary to invent him. Doubt is an uncomfortable condition, but certainty is an absurd one. We are all full of weakness and errors, let us mutually pardon each other our follies, it is the first law of nature. Chance is a word void of sense, nothing can exist without a cause. It is vain for the coward to flee, Death follows close behind, it is only by defying it that the brave escape. Ice cream is exquisite. What a pity it isn't illegal. Life is thickly sown with thorns, and I know no other remedy than to pass quickly through them. What is tolerance? It is the consequence of humanity. We are all formed of frailty and error. Let us pardon reciprocally each other's folly, that is the first law of nature. Let us read, and let us dance, these two amusements will never do any harm to the world. Want more? I can continue with another batch of quotes or even theme-based groupings, or dive into specific works like Candide or Philosophical Dictionary. Just say the word. Here are another great batch of Voltaire's impactful quotes, just the words, no numbering or headings. Think for yourselves and let others enjoy the privilege of doing so too. Everything you say should be true, but not everything true should be said. It is not love that should be depicted as blind, but self-love. The more a man knows, the less he talks. Opinion has caused more trouble on this little earth than plagues or earthquakes. The mirror is a worthless invention. Cherish those who seek the truth, but beware of those who find it. The comfort of the rich depends upon an abundant supply of the poor. A yawn may not be polite, but at least it is an honest opinion. Doctors put drugs of which they know little into bodies of which they know less for diseases of which they know nothing at all. To hold a pen is to be at war. When it is a question of money, everybody is of the same religion. It is not sufficient to see and to know the beauty of a work. We must feel and be affected by it. God is not on the side of the big battalions, but on the side of those who shoot best. Injustice in the end produces independence. The art of medicine consists in amusing the patient while nature cures the disease. Paradise was made for tender hearts, hell, for loveless hearts. The ear is the avenue to the heart. Prejudices are what fools use for reason. One great use of words is to hide our thoughts. The superfluous, a very necessary thing. To believe in God is impossible, not to believe in Him is absurd. If you want more, whether grouped by theme, extracted from Candide or his letters, or focus on his take on religion, satire, or freedom, I'm happy to keep them coming.